That's what continuously. Very good. So that annuity, we also have the present value in perpetuity. I don't know whether it's not. So we'll just take two questions. Very short, it's not much. The formula is very short. It doesn't mean anybody can even get the answer. So let's not waste time. After that, we'll now talk about application. That should not take us up to 5 minutes. So, and can we take that? Question one for today. Question one. Suppose there's this one just extra. Suppose you are considering. Suppose you are considering an investment. Suppose you are considering an investment that promises to pay 100 naira. That promises to pay 100 naira each period. That promises to pay 100 naira each period forever. 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 Or what we call infinity, abi? Or what we call in perpetuity. That's the meaning. Forever. In perpetuity. Perpetuity. Continue. Infinity. Whichever. But this one is on annuity, abi? That we did was just single amount of money. So forever, comma, and the interest rate, and the interest what rate you can earn, and the interest rate you can earn on alternative investment of similar risks is 5%. Similar risks is 5% per period. You're welcome. Per period. Full stop. What are you willing to pay today? What are you willing to pay today for this investment? What are you willing to pay for this investment? What are you willing to pay is present value. This is a annuity. Hello, sir. What?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
You're welcome. I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Sorry, sir. I'm just coming in. Can you take the question again? Sorry, sir.
Okay. I'll take the question again for those who are just coming. But that's there. Somebody must have finished by now. Am I correct? I'll take the question again. Suppose you are considering an investment. Suppose you are considering an investment that promises to pay 100 naira. To pay 100 naira each period. You know, for hearing each period means it's annuity. Each period, forever, means this is the formula. Forever formula, I believe. Forever, comma, and the interest rate, you can earn, and the interest rate you can earn on alternative investments of similar risks, is 5% per period. 5% per period. Full stop. What are you willing to pay today for this investment? And I believe the answer is 2,000. Everybody has got it, David. You normally see this kind of small thing, objective, and you begin to wonder how do I go about it. This 5%, and you see the result is what? 2,000. And that one has gone. Is it difficult? Because some people thought we want to start another thing we go give their headache. I don't know, say na small thing. Finally, number two.
So, sir, my first
Are you
class.
sure? You said
This is my first class. What does the A represent?
A represent annuity. A represent annuity.
Sir, this forever here looks like continuously.
Yes, now continuously or what is it called? Infinity, Abi?
Yes, but you told us E. We use E for continuous.
No, that was wait. Well, don't mix things together. When we say continuously, that was for single amount of what? Money, Abi? But this one is for annuity. Remember, I say each period showing is so showing that it is annuity. Because annuity gives us equal amount, Abi, on a particular period of time. But that continuous was one single amount of money, Abi. So please differentiate between the two. This one is annuity. That one is a lump sum, one single amount. So that's the distinguishing factor for the two. Is it clear now? One look at the board. This is my YouTube channel. This is Premium World Publisher. Everything we teach you here, and the one I have taught those who came before you, or the one I have taught in other platforms, they're all in that YouTube channel. Subscribe Premium Publisher, that's the name of my company. I'm the CEO and Premium Publisher. So, but I use the name for my YouTube channel for finance. What's the size of finance? My other YouTube channel is calculation. That one is Author Vincent Nwankpa. But this one for you, that is the class. For those in statistics, that one is author. This one is premium publishing. Both the one we have done, the one we have not done, the one we are going to do, everything is there. Go through, subscribe, so that anytime I release a new one, you'll be the first to get it. Go through, ask questions. You can call. My number is, you still have my number there. If you don't have this, call, ask questions. It's all that. So that even if I'm not around, because I may come next week, or I may not come next week, they should be able to go through when the other person, because we should be two persons
Before
taking
you move ahead, let's look. I'm still looking at the first question. When you say you have when you say you have an investment that promises to pay
5%.
5%. Okay.
Forever.
To pay 5% forever.
Forever.
That's future. That's a FV now.
That is the FD. I don't know. Is that what?
So you promises to pay. That's future value now. Promises to pay. Promises to pay.
And then the question says, what are you willing to do today?
Today. Maybe it's all today, David. Anytime here today, is that not present? It's not future. I'm talking about what are you willing to pay today for that investment that will pay you 100 naira each period forever. We're willing to pay 2,000 to be able to get 100 naira every period for forever. Is it clear? My friend online clear better. So I just take the last one. The last one is just opposite of this, which I may, but let me take it so that because I've said I'm taking it. So question 2, so that we'll close that and move to the next one. Suppose number 2 is still the same formula I'm going to use We are going to do what they call changing subject of what, Thomas, and we leave that. Question 2. Suppose that you are given. Suppose that you are given. Question 2. Suppose that you are given the opportunity to purchase an investment. To purchase an investment. To purchase an investment for 5,000 naira. To purchase an investment for 5,000 naira that promises to pay 50 naira. That promises to pay 50 naira. That promises to pay 50 naira at the end of every period. At the end of every period. End of every period. Forever. At the end of every period. Forever. Full stop. Yes. No, only that's the only one. Maybe the next one. I'm already done with it. Maybe the next loan amortization, I can do that. So what is the period? Okay, full stop, Abi. Every period forever, Abi. Full stop. What is the periodic interest? What is the periodic interest per period? What is the periodic interest per period? Periodic period associated with the investment. What is the periodic interest per period associated with the investment? That means we are looking for R, Abi. The formula hasn't changed. It's still PV equal to A over what? This is 5,000 agreed. This is 50. This is R. We are looking for R, Abi. All of us can buy R. This is the purchase. That's the present value forever. This is the money we'll be collecting every period forever. We want to know the interest that will come out from there. So without wasting time, because I don't intend, this is not the main thing. 5,000 R equal to what? This is 50, 100. 100K. Are you sure? 0.1, which is 10%. Is this 1%? This one 1%. You sure? 0.1 or 1%?
No, that's 10%. 10%.
Wait, I want to understand. Did you get 0.1?
It was 0.01, not 0.1.
Okay, you got 0.01. Okay,
yes, that's 1%.
Okay, if you want to go, okay, that means that's 1%. Is it clear? That one has gone. So we're now focusing on application. Yes. Okay. We did it in the class. The one with PIB, you travel that time. We did it there. Watch the video. Go to the YouTube channel. Watch. Ask questions. You wrote P, E raised to power RN. And I did that. No, even if you don't know how to get E. E is a constant, 2.7183.
Hello, sir.
No,
Hello, sir.
Right.
Hello, sir. Can you help us put the precise? Can you help us put precise topic on the or heading on it so to differentiate it?
We said this number 1 and 2 is just a continuation of annuity, and I have just ended it. So the next topic now is what I want to put. This one is just to add. Is that okay? Annuity in perpetuity, forever, infinity. This is just two additional matter that closes what we did last week. Today's job, I will start it now. Is it clear?
Sir.
Mm.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So some of us are just joining the class for the first time. So I don't know,
Yeah.
is there an opportunity for the class to be repeated at a certain time for us to be able to catch up? So I just wanted to confirm that.
That's one. For now, what you can only do is to watch the recordings, and if that one is gone, you can still watch my YouTube channel. You see the recording. But when time comes, I believe there will be revision at it. They will also do beginner class later. You may join. But for now, what is available is either you watch a recording or you ask question or you ask question directly. If you can answer, fine. Or you wait till the time we run it again. Because it is forward ever for now, backwards never. Except beginner class again when we start. Don't worry, you overcome. Don't worry. English to far. Okay. No good.
Sir, please, I'm not seeing the board.
You can't see the board.
Yes, sir.
So you can't see the board.
But the part of the board. Oh no, don't worry, I got it. I see it. Thank you.
Okay, I've seen. What is it? I believe. This your own calculator. This your he did their own. Who go do it? See, this series to power 0. So you now put 1.
Okay.
So answer. No, let me see. Let me see. I put 1. Answer will come out. Okay, when you put 1 on top. But this is no green put 1. I don't know why. Okay. Is this clear? So yes, Diana.
I want to just when a shortcut you want.
Okay.
Because for this, I've been having
challenge. Okay.
We have done
single lump sum, single.
Now good.
Annuity, which is equal regular payment.
Now I have normal meeting. We have annuity.
Yes, you're talking. You're doing well.
So we now move to this perpetual.
This perpetual, because this perpetual in most cases is only objective you see, and it's good when you hear perpetual forever formula 9 be that. Don't stress yourself, because one thing I would have proved it, but there's nothing there. You see, but that formula we have, is raised to power n. When that n is raised to power forever, which is infinity, all of them will go away. Will not remain the r down and the a. So that's our discounting factor. All of them will turn to 1. So we'll now be left with a over r. So that proof is not important to you. What you need is the formula and get the result. I am.
For last week, you explained that if you want to know annuity
yeah.
and normal annuity,
yeah.
there is a particular thing that we mentioned.
Okay.
Whether it is before,
no,
at the end,
no, at the beginning and at the end. We say at the end is ordinary. At the beginning is annuity due.
Now, what is that beginning? Where I'm now going.
You know why I laugh? Because this thing will carry more questions they come at the end of the main thing. And don't worry, this is how I look. It's just today so that I can understand the new one. This one is just conclusion of what happened. Like I told you, even if you don't understand, go to the video, watch. At least you sit down. I know sometimes 2 hours, 1 hour plus. Watch it. If you can watch, fine. But by the time they will start all over again, the one they call beginner class, you can join them and still get some. But for now, we have to move.
How are we now going to whether we have the question asking us to do annuity evaluation? How are we going to know that it's telling us that we should use our multiplication that says F is equal to bracket 1 plus R or F is
I understand. What you just did, well, I know. Even me, when I was younger than this, I thought, especially my 100 level, when they will be doing it, when Professor Lowe, my course advisor, that and a friend, will still speak regularly. So, Professor Lowe, I just mentioned Author Vincent. Well, I will tell you, say, my papa, you know that we are good friends. So, and it's my elder friend, let me call him Papa. So, even that time, they will just go to board and do it. We'll begin to wonder, what are they doing? But because now I teach it, and I understood what they are doing, that is not difficult. And as I'm breaking it down the way you can understand it, all you just need to do is read those things. Well, I would know that it is equal payment. You are done. So all you just need to do, go through those things we have done. You will understand. And when you go through, there's more question, ask. Before you know it, you don't even know about me. So you understand, it's possible.
They mentioned something now.
Okay.
Sinking fund.
And I want to do today now.
Okay.
That's, don't worry. You go. And that's the last. There are two applications. Are you following? You know, I wrote last application of what? That's what I want to go into now. And I will explain that. It's not difficult. It's not. It's not. So I can clean this now, eh? Good. So this is the concluding part. What? Application of mathematics of finance. Of mathematics of what? Finance. And this is the last part. As far as mathematics of finance is concerned, this is the concluding part. Loan amortization and sinking what? Fund. It's not difficult. Can we start? Loan amortization. Loan amortization. Already those of us online? Loan amortization. Amortization. Are we there? When I dictate this now, you understand the meaning of loan amortization. Loan amortization. Are you ready? Those of us online, let's define it the way we can. If, I start like that. If an amount is loaned, if an amount is loaned, I want to feed that. When we dictate now the job, let them write it with their hand. It will flow from here. They will get it. Let it flow from here through their hand. They will understand better. Don't worry. It's very short from loan amortization. If an amount is loaned and then repaid, if an amount is loaned and then repaid in installments, I hope that's clear. In installments, we say that the loan, is amortized. This place you saw X, you can put Z, Z-E-D, amortized. We say the loan is what? Amortized. In a simple language, the loan has been paid back, have it? You took a loan of X amount of money. That amount you collected is a loan. And that loan is a present value. Am I correct? It's present. Collected. Present value. And you'll be paying it gradually. You will pay an equal amount over a period of, because you are paying equal amount, it becomes annuity. Are you getting that? And the formula to use is also annuity, but because it's a present value and it's ordinary annuity, because you're going to pay back at the end of the period. You won't pay at the beginning, at the first the collector and start paying at the beginning. It's when you must have finished, you start paying at the end of a period. So when you pay at the end of a period, it means it's ordinary annuity. So we're going to be using present value, ordinary annuity to run this loan amortization. So that's where that our formula is going to be applied to loan amortization. Those of us online, I hope you are coping. Full stop.
Yes.
Therefore, full stop. Therefore, loan amortization. Therefore, loan amortization is the process. Loan amortization is the process of calculating.
Agree, sir.
Okay.
Therefore, loan amortization.
Okay, because I'll do it now. Thank you.
Okay. Therefore, loan amortization is the process of calculating. Process of calculating the loan payments. Process of calculating the loan payments that amortize the loan amount. That amortize the loan amount. Is it clear? Is it clear? That is the meaning of what? Loan amortization.
Sir, please, I'm very sorry. Please come again with the therefore loan amortization.
Therefore, loan amortization is the process of calculating the loan payments that amortize the loan amount. That is the note on loan amortization. Question 1 for this loan what? Amortization. Just one question is enough. Question 1. Consider a loan. Question number 1 for this loan amortization. Just question 1. It's only one question. Okay. Consider a loan. Question 1 for today's loan amortization. Consider a loan of 5,000 naira. Consider a loan of 5,000 naira. Full stop. If the loan is repaid, in 4 annual installments, bracket open, at the end of each year, bracket open, at the end of each year, you close the bracket, showing us the ordinary annuity. Continue. And the interest rate is 6% per year. The interest rate is 6% per year. Full stop. Calculate the amount. Calculate the amount of each installment. When they say calculate the amount of each installment, we are looking for A. Hello, we are looking for A. From that our formula. Good. Calculate the amount of each installment and show. It's not every time they say you show, but we must show in this class because we don't know. And show loan amortization schedule. And show loan amortization schedule. Is that okay by us? Do they still remember our formula? A into 1. You still recollect? Over what? Is it like that? Our present value is 5,000. Agree? Are they here? This is 5,000. We are looking for A and B. 6% Abi. How many years? 4 Abi. All over. Any question? What are we looking for now? A. That means that person will be paying every year. He will be paying A. Pay it in first year. Pay it in second year. Pay it in third year. Pay it in fourth year. Until that whole 5,000 is paid off. So let's run it. This 5,000. This A. Okay. Do we need to waste time? This is 1.06. Okay, somebody press calculator. 1 minus 1.06 raised to power minus 4 divided by 0.06. What do you have? Those of us online, I hope they are copying.
Yes, we are trying.
And I waiting the time.
3.465.
3.4651. Let me put it like that. Abi? Let me look at that. Have you calculated those of us here? Run this. 1 minus 1.06 raised to power minus 4 divided by 0.06. You should have this. Check. Is it like that? Okay, I take my time. All over 3.4651 equal to A. Our A is what? Our A is the amount that will be paid each year. A amount, annuity, or the loan installment that will be done every period. What do you have?
1442.
144.
9575.
Approximately now 196. Any question? Who is not clear?
Hello?
Who does not? I can hear you.
You know, see my WhatsApp?
Please mute yourself if you are not here. Oh, mute yourself.
Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
Sir, please, the first formula we use for present values. Sorry, in what scenario do we use that?
And we use it for, yes, this was, in case you have forgotten, this was ordinary, okay, present value, ordinary what? Annuity. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
For loan amortization, the formula to use always is present value, ordinary, annuity. It doesn't.
Okay, sir.
Sorry. The first one is for what kind of annuity?
I don't understand.
The formula for present value A all over R that you gave initially.
Oh, that one was perpetuity now, infinity. So it's not the same thing with you. We're only applying, mind you, we're applying this formula to solve loan amortization. And the formula to solve loan amortization is present value, ordinary annuity. Anytime you hear loan amortization, that's the formula for you to do that. It doesn't change. Is that okay? We have got, that means that this person that bought this loan, every year will be paying how much? Until your 5,000 goes away. Examination question tells you, show us how this thing will work.
I have to rewrite the answer sign on the board. Hello, sir.
No, it should be yours. Yes, I can hear you.
You can't see the board. Yes.
So the answer is 1,442.96. They will snap it. Let us start this so that I can. Don't worry. No, don't worry. To be snapped and sent to you so that we can move ahead. Okay. So it's snapped already. So let me quickly do the loan amortization and show them how it will look like. We'll do it together. I can get this? Okay. We know this figure, Abby. We need it. So don't forget. So if they say you should do loan amortization schedule, this is how to do it. Loan amortization schedule. So that means for first one we have solved and got the amount. The second one is say you show the schedule. If they didn't say show the schedule, you don't need to go to this. You just get the A and stop. But in most cases, they want you to do that. This is the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Abi. I don't know. Let's see how we can manage the board so that it can be okay. This one will be loan. Let me see how I can patch it. Loan outstanding. Loan outstanding at start. That is that loan, Abi, 5,000, Abi. After that, we have annual interest. Annual interest. You know, as they give you loan, they'll be calculating the interest every year. After that, there will be each installment. Okay, each annual, let's use annual. Each annual installment. Each annual installment, and finally, we'll have a column, loan outstanding. Outstanding at the end. So let me draw a line like this so that some may do their own line more than this, but no one. Let me do it one. Maybe there will be space so that we can see very well. Good. This is our small
after year.
Okay, after year, the first one is loan outstanding at start. Loan outstanding at start. Good. I'm going to take it one by one. Year one, we collected loan. This is the loan. That's the loan we collect. As we collected that loan, the bank will calculate interest. I mean, how many percent? Help me find 6% of 5,000. What do you have? 6% of 5,000.
300.
300. We'll put it. Are you there? And Nigeria will know that. Are you there? This is the loan. This is interest on that loan. And we want to pay back. I think. How much are we paying back? 1,442.96. I mean, any question? This is the loan we started with. Year one, I mean. The bank will calculate interest. I mean, we give them the amount we want to pay back. This is the loan. This will be added to the 5,300. We subtract payment. We no balance. I have subtract. I hope you know this interest to be added to this. Our payment will always be subtracted. So I have subtract. Let me show you.
3,857.04.
Interest on the loan will increase the loan. We pay. We will reduce the loan. Oh yeah.
3,857.
3,857.04. Let's Abi. Is it clear? Any question? Ask question now.
Sorry, can you repeat how you got the?
We're trying to amortize the loan. We're trying to offset our debt. You need to go up. It will reduce it now. The sinking fund will be increasing. No, Mr. Mo. No, Mr. Sinking fund will be increasing. Loan will be coming down. No, Mr. No, Mr. No, Mr. I am. Because if I'm paying loan, my loan they go up. What day now? I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Is it the 5,000 which is loan at the start minus annual installments?
Yes, you must be subtracted always.
Okay.
It must be because what we pay back will come down. But interest will be added to our loan, Abi. That is normal. Okay. Very. This understanding will be moved to year one. The bank will also calculate interest on this. Share the what?
231.4224.
Yes, I got 355.
231.422.
The first answer is wrong.
Please, sorry.
Hello. It's okay.
First answer is 3557.04.
Yes.
Where is this 04?
That is the correct answer.
355.
This is 3857.
355.
355 7.
I don't know where you put that one. Or not doing well. Look at the board. Look at the board. 5,000 plus 300 minus this is this, not 55. What is? Well, I'm looking at it from my own. What I've already solved for more than 2 years ago, and it hasn't changed. So that's why I'm following you. So that you tell me, I know where it's same thing. I mean, you get it. I know you are doing well. Oh yeah, this plus this minus this.
The second year, the 6
what? 45. Good. We are talking. We move it away. We are continuing with it. 6% of this. Is somebody following this thing? It's not difficult. Wait.
I'm not interested.
I'm coming. Let me hear. What do you say?
I'm lost.
Those of us online, what's the question?
Yeah, what is
I'm not interested.
that we are.
I'm not interested.
Would it be
In year 2. Wait now. In year 2. What ended in year 1, which is the end, will continue at the beginning in year 1, 2. That's what you do in accounting. Balance carried and balance brought down. I hope you remember that. So this one now we find 6% of this. 6% of 3857.44. It gave us 231.42. Is that okay? And you have this, which is constant, Abi. This is what we're paying every year. So first column plus second column minus what? Third column will give us the last one. Somebody help us. What did they have this? 6% of this one. What?
158.73.
What? This is the right thing. It's also in my YouTube like that, so it's the right thing. So this one is 1442.96. Abi? So this plus this minus this will give us it. Alpha.
1361.27.
1361.27. You are doing well. We're in the last page, Abi. Any question? Those of us online, year 1, Year 2, year 3. We're now moving to year 4. Any question with year 1, year 2, year 3? Who is not clear? The idea is still the same. We are carrying down a bit. 1, 3, 6, 1, 27. Oh yeah, 6% of the balance.
81.68.
Good, that's doing well. Also constant a bit. Help me check.
0.
We have paid. We have finished paying the bank. We thank God we are free from the debt. Is it clear now?
Use your phone and get more.
This is what they call loan. This is what they do in the bank. When they give you loan, this is what they do. And the computer does that. You understand? And they will put it up for you and show you what happened. And that's how they be doing it. The point must be there because we must make sure cover is there so that at the end of the day, when nothing is there again, that whole point is done. So we have succeeded in teaching you loan what? How to get the amount and how to do loan schedule. Who is not clear? And because of that, that's why you negotiate between amortization and simple.
And which one to use present value?
But for this one, I did now. You have known the formula.
The formula is okay, but when it comes to the question interpretation, is the problem.
No, it's the same thing. If the question will tell is loan amortization. They will tell that we are repaying loan. When someone is repaying, it's amortizing. Amortization means repaying something. Is that okay?
So it says investing.
That's a sinking point is you are putting money aside. No. You are putting money aside for you to do something in future. But what you want to buy does not concern us. We want to know the money. You have money you are setting aside. We want to know where it to get to. What you want to buy doesn't concern us. It's sinking fund. Yes, we'll be getting interest. It's not like now I want to buy a house. I follow. And maybe the house is let's say 4 billion. You understand what I'm saying? Now you want to be keeping some money aside. And that money you are keeping aside, putting in your savings, and know how many years the thing will reach 4 million. So that you can purchase what you want to purchase. But nobody is interested in what you want to purchase. You are the one that knows that one. So that's why we're looking at now. I want to know what it will be in future. So that's why when I use future value, ordinary, annuity. Is it clear?
Why is each annual installment constant? Why is it constant?
I must be constant now because it's activity. You know, I know to talk about equal payment, equal receipt. Your annuity this place can be different. It must be equal. And that is why annuity came in. Is it clear? If you look at what it's 0.0 approximate to the nearest whole number, what happens? Is that enough? If you add this now, this plus this minus this, you get 0 point. And when you say 0 point, and if the nearest number to 0 is not even up to anything, it is just 0. Yes. The number of interest. Except if the question is sheet, the examiner does that. But you just go to the column now and run everything. But we want to know that we are paid. We are no more full. Those of us online, any question? And those of us there, can we progress? To the last. It's not clear. Where? Where?
Divided by 5,000. 6%.
Which one? Which one? B or C?
The number one. What is 300? From the one to 300.
There's no amortization here. This is our normal future value. It's not. You know we have solved it before.
Hello. Say power. So, those of us online, okay, let's move on to the next agenda.
Hello, sir.
Say power.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. You haven't answered my question. Hello.
So that one has gone, I believe. On my own part, I believe that's gone. But on your own part, you keep on practicing until you know this thing very well.
It's possible more than I do. It's possible. It's just that. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can.
Good, good.
Yes,
So the
I was
next
asking
one,
a question.
oh, this one. The next one is
Yes,
called simple.
hello, sir.
I can hear you fine.
How did we get the 300 from the first year insurance?
Okay, 6% of 5,000. 6% of 5,000. We keep on calculating 6% of first. 6% of 5,000 to 10,000 first. 6% of this amount to get the next one. 6%. 6%. Because the question mentioned 6%.
How did we come about the 6%? Because the question.
6% is in the question. The 6% is in the question.
The 6% is in the question. Is in the question.
The question we did not just manufacture it. I hope everybody has it.
Each annual installment.
Any other question? Can we progress to the next so that we can put an end to mathematics?
So what I have in the question here is 50% per year.
Then,
yes, I'm asking about how we tell about the 6%.
It's 6%, not 60, 6%.
The 6% is in the question he dictated. It is in the question. Abi, you did not write the
6%. Please go to the question so that you master. Can we move on to the next agenda? It's called
yes, sir.
Thank you. Let's throw more grammar so that they will see. Already? Sinking fund is a fund. Fund there means money. Fund there means cash flow. So, sinking fund is a fund set aside by a firm. Set aside by a firm. F-I-R-M. To replace. It's outdated non-current as
Please, we can't hear you clearly. Please, we can't hear you clearly.
Non-current assets. Or
we can't hear you clearly, please.
Can you hear me clearly?
Could you restart? Yes, sir.
I said sinking fund is a fund set aside by a firm. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Set aside by a firm to replace its outdated non-current asset or to solve or to solve other obligations
after updated
Other obligations
Non-current assets.
or to solve other obligations in future.
Now, is it non-current asset or non-foreign asset?
Non, N-O-N. N-O-N.
Yes, the current asset. Current asset. Okay.
Current assets. Is that okay? That's fixed asset. You don't want to use that language.
Thank you.
Full stop. Future. Full stop.
After asset,
For
please.
a company, continue. For a company to achieve this, for a company to achieve these objectives, comma, for a company to achieve these objectives, comma, they deposit an equal amount.
Sorry, sir, is it they deposit an equal amount?
Yes, they deposit an equal amount.
Okay, thank you.
Yearly.
Non-current assets. Please, what was the next thing that follows? There was a breakage along the line.
Okay, I said you have written future. For a company to achieve these objectives, comma, they deposit an equal amount yearly or monthly or quarterly, yearly, monthly, quarterly, in an investment firm, that pays X percent on X percent interest. X percent interest, that is the variable. X percent interest in order to receive a lump sum, in the future. See the lump sum future to finance their obligations. Is it clear? The meaning of simplified. We are planning now to get money. Yes.
I didn't get it from outdated non-current, right to the last sentence.
Speak that out.
I didn't get it from the outdated non-current. That was where I was able to pick from.
Okay. Outdated non-current assets or to solve other applications. Sure. Are you there?
I'm with you.
The future will stop. For a company to achieve its objectives, they deposit an equal amount. Yearly, monthly, quarterly, in an investment firm that pays X percent interest. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
That pays X percent interest in order to receive a lump sum, in the future. So, to finance their obligation. We know what is it. Every time I talk about sinking bomb, we're going to pay the one at the end. I want to know what it is. We're talking about future value on the other one was present value on the other. I want you to understand whether loan amortization is sinking fund we use ordinary. The other loan is present. Sinking fund is that's annuity does not work at all. It's only present.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
Audio is breaking.
Sorry to bring you back to loan amortization schedule. If you plus the each annual installment, you are getting more than 5,000. So if it is done like this, you get zero, then it means you must have been cheated, right?
You know that this annual installment, if you're running like that, you'll be as if you have paid more than 5,000. But remember that 5,000 has interest attached to it. I mean, hello? When you collect 5,000 naira from the bank, will you pay back 5,000? You pay more. So this loan is more than 5,000. I correct? In the reset. Because you can't collect 5,000 from the bank and pay back 5,000. Because except individual that knowing I'll give you 5,000 and you pay back 5,000. Or if it's a bank, when they give you 5,000, every year going to pay more than 5,000. Then we check our interest and add it up. Instead of what we borrow from the bank. That was what we are paying back. Check what we are paying back. It's more than 5,000. And if you add all this, I believe it's more than 5,000. That's
hello, sir.
Sir, I think you need to adjust your mic. It's breaking.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, I want to ask a question still on the amortization.
He said?
I want to ask a question. Does it then mean that the agreement is not for, because if the annual annuity we calculated for 1 year, the first say to be 1442.69, does it mean that the agreement won't be that you are to be paying the 144,442.69 yearly for 5 years?
For 4 years in sport. It's only 4 years. Remember when we calculated that present value, there's interest that made that move. That's our payment every year is very big. So when you add all the time, it's more than 5,000. And why is it more than 5,000? Because of the interest that accrue over time. That's why you are paying. There's sometimes see what people not online.
But the question say
you say what you pay back. You may end up paying 400. So, but you are saying you want to pay 300,000. It's not possible. You pay more. All this microfinance, all that.
Yes, so I understand that we pay more, but the question say you are supposed to pay for 5 years.
You said?
The question say the loan is supposed to be repaid for 5 years.
The person never said 5 years.
No, 4 equal installments. 4
installments. 4.
All right.
They look the person well look. So it's 4 years. Can we move on now? Number 2. Or question 1 for seeking fund. Or question 2. The next question was simple. Already? Premium Publishers PLC. Premium Publishers PLC. Premium Publishers.
So we can't hear you again. No.
I think your mic is not properly positioned.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
It's manageable.
It's manageable. Yeah.
Not as clear as before, but it's better than not.
That's manageable. Premium Publishers PLC requires
Premium what, sir?
$5,000
Sir, I
to
can't hear you.
replace
Just use any company PLC.
Premium Publishers PLC. Can you hear?
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Requires $5,000 to replace its non-current assets, in 4 years' time. In 4 years' time. In 4 years' time. Full stop. In pursuance, in pursuance of this aim, the firm agreed to set aside an equal amount.
Sorry, sir, I didn't get
Set
that.
aside the firm agreed to set aside an equal amount per year out of its profits. Full stop. The amount set aside will be invested. At 10% interest per annum. At 10% interest per annum.
The amount set aside.
Invested at 10% interest per annum. Full stop. Calculate the amount that should set aside annually. Calculate the amount that should set aside annually and show the sinking fund schedule.
Hello, sir. Please, sir, the beginning of the question was not taken.
I think it's better you snap the question first because we can hardly even hear you.
The snap it on the group.
Can you snap the question for us? We can hardly hear you at all. Your mic is breaking.
And we don't want you to be calling you back over and over and over again. It's not the question
No worry.
for us.
Somebody share it. Share it. No worry. Share. Okay. I will share that. I'll send it. That's already good. I'll send it. That's it. So, according to the question, it is saying one. About somebody about one plus R raised to five. That is question. That is all that. Good. Right. So, the future, future is 5,000. Whether or not I'm looking for the amount, 1 plus, how many percent 10 raised to power 4 years, flip up 1 all over 4.1. This 5,000, 1.8. So 1.1 raised to power 4 minus 1 divided by 0.1. This is something, 1 point something, 1.641. I mean, good. That's something out. This is 5,000. 5 by 4, 641. The amount that was 1, 1, 7, 3. So that's the same.
Sorry, sir. Where did you get
Have
the
you seen
value?
it?
Sorry, sir. Where did you get the value
Yeah.
for the rate? I thought you said X% or you said 10%.
Have you seen the question now?
Yes, I've written the question.
Check the question in the group. I believe that sent there. And if you check it, you will see 10%, not X%.
Oh,
Our X% was illustration from the beginning. But this question has 10%. That's what we're saying. What? So we're going to test it. We're going to count. Uh, 1,000 and 7. Private song. It's actually not check or just very such have similar okay. Oh, look at very nice. So far. Easy. Take this person. What is each other? That one is each other of an amount. That one is just different. That's company. Company. This one is need. That one is that's the what? applying amortization. That one first. The other one is just simple. This one is more than one stream. Okay. So already, as this is happening, we can run but I can see clearly. Can I please, for those of us here? Now, I haven't seen that.
Hello, I have a question.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, first, the question, the currency was in USD, right?
This
In
is the
dollar,
one you
but
like.
from our
You
answer,
like
we're
one
having
like fine. No problem. That shouldn't
okay.
be a
Answer,
problem. If you like dollar, right?
secondly,
You
the two
like naira
formulas
for that.
used for the previous one.
You said?
Okay, the second one is when we were doing for the loan. My second question, right? So when we were doing for loan amortization and there's this seeking fund, I discovered that we are using two different formulas. So how should we differentiate
When
between
we were
both?
using,
Or
when it was
what are
loan
the elements we should be looking
amortization,
at for?
wait, when we were using for loan amortization, formula is present value. If present value of ordinary and fixed, that's what we don't use. But this one is sinking fund. Our formula is future value, ordinary and fixed. Take note of
Yeah,
that.
please can you mute?
Huh?
Only Kuku does want take it. There are big takeaway there that can take it. God bless.
Please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I want to confirm in what situation can we use present or and future value, or how we won't be able to differentiate the right one to use in any given question, like the future value and the present value.
What we do, normally all this formula is for validity. But like I said, it's constant. When it is loan amortization, we use present value ordinary. When it is sinking, we use future value ordinary. That's all. And to share in the section. And that's all. There's no too much access.
So your audio is really muffled up, sir.
Can't hear anything from my
I have a question. No, I have a question. I have a question.
Sir, your audio is muffled up. We can't hear you at all, sir. Please, can anyone hear him?
We can't hear him. Oh.
Can't hear from online.
Okay, now I will take that's done. One. Alan got that. That's out of interest. That's the right percent. The amount of impact on is balance. Balance of habits.
I think somebody should speak to Gideon.
It's the same thing, but just like they have to spend.
Can't hear anything.
when you start, when it comes to what you want to do. I mean, there's nobody here, am I correct? There's
Sir,
nobody
please,
else.
can you?
Maybe there's nobody. But there is a same, I mean, oh, and this amount is any question so far? When we want to learn what we have not started. When we have not because the money can come, there can't be money. All I know, the beginning we had something. All I see, I hope there is that. And when there's nothing, 10% of 0 is still that out to begin. They will start depositing back small.
Yeah, and
Hello?
Sir, please, your audio has removed.
Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Hello? I can hear you now. Go ahead. What are you saying?
So, yes.
I think it's better now.
There's nothing better.
How did he get here? How did he get here?
Audio is still muffled up. I can't hear anything.
1, 2, 7, 1, 7, 5, 8. Is it correct?
Excuse us, sir. Please, can you hear us? Sir, please, can you hear me? Online people can't hear anything.
These are
Wow. He's not even hearing it.
Unlike sinking for it's always first you add it second God, and then we get the last one. So you add this plus this. Four. Good. That one is added that. It's coming here.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. How did you get 2262? How did you get 2262.44?
So what is here? So now, we have
Just add the 3 columns. Add the 3 columns. The first 3 columns. You get the answer.
Shows that I've got the money that's growing. Yes, now I'm happy when you pay. That's right.
How did you get the balance carried forward for the second year?
Hello?
That's the annual, that's annuity now. That's the annuity.
Online.
Sir, please, from the moment you started drawing this, you've not heard anything, so I'm not even sure how you started or where you are at the moment. May please need to restart again, sir.
Hello? Any question?
Sir, you didn't have those online. Hear you. The online people can't hear you. From the beginning of the solution, from the beginning of solving this solution, we stop hearing you.
Can you hear me?
His network.
Online. Right here also.
It's not network, it's free.
How did you get your...
I can hear you, sir.
Hello, online. Can you hear me?
Yes, how did you get your...
Can we start from the beginning, sir? Just continue.
I cannot do that.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
10 seconds.
Can you start from year 1?
Those of us online, can you hear?
Can you start from year 1, sir? We were not hearing you before.
Okay, but now you can hear me.
Yes.
All things have passed away. Behold,
Please
it's
go
90. So
back.
what is the question? Let me know where is the point. I think it's a sinking fund, Abi.
Yes.
Good. All right, let's take it. We have calculated. We got 1077.35.
Yes.
Sinking fund, year one. This is our balance going forward. This is our annual interest at 10%, which is in the question. This is the sinking fund we are paying into the bank so that we know how much we can realize. This is our balance carried forward. We are going to move to the other side. At the beginning, there is no money that we are paid. There won't be any interest because 10% of 0 is still 0. This is our sinking fund, and that will be our balance carried out. The same amount here is there. We take it to second year, which is this. This second year, with 0. You know, we don't have any money in the bank now, babe. Nothing is there. That's the dash. Nothing is there, but we are keeping this every year. And this is what we have in that bank at the end of that year. Now, second year, what we had in first year, we continue second year. Then the bank will give us interest. 10% of this is this. They will not deposit again. So the first column, which is the balance, plus interest, plus the sinking fund, will give us the total amount of money we now have at the bank. Year two, we continue with what? Year three. 10% of this is 226.24. We are depositing also 177.35. Please add for us.
3566.03.
Good. 3566.03. Abi. Good. We are moving. 3566.03. 10% of this.
356.60.
160. And this is still 1077. Approximately, we have our $5,000. Is it clear? So that sinking fund has produced the money. Approximately now. You can approximate to the nearest whole number. No, in this case, we are talking about a period. It don't reach. We don't reach now. We don't need to go for that again. And again, it all depends. Mind you, at every point in time, we are approximating. Approximation has affected. I hope the approximation will affect. So it's not too nice. Because all this our approximation has affected, not giving you exactly 5. And as they are giving you 49999, the last number there is 9. Approximate to the nearest whole number is 5,000. Is it clear? Any question? I hope by now you can answer so many questions. I can hear you.
Sir,
So,
can we give our answer at 19999 without approximation?
No, leave it to the approximate whole number, 5,000. Because the money is 5,000. Yes, 5,000. So put it here. Because approximately, because we have been approximating from beginning, it must affect some. So let's.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
A moment.
Hello.
I can hear you for a moment. No, they must give you. They must tell us. They must give us it. No, you can find it if you are given some question like we did at the beginning, where all the things we are doing, all the formula I'm giving to you, whether it is a lump sum, whether it is annuity, whether it is continuously, whether it is perpetuity, you can do change the subject of what formula to find anyone that was not given. But at the time, you can only find one at a time, while others are given. So we just change all the formula. We did that where we look for R and B equal to FV over TV square root of. We did all that. And even if you don't like that formula, you can just solve and do your normal change the subject of formula. Like you saw in that last one, we're looking for R and B. You see how I cross multiply. Oh yeah, the person online, you can ask. I can hear you now.
Sir,
Online, go ahead.
I look at our final value, which is 5,000. It's the same
Okay.
from the original question. Is it that it must come back to the question, the value that was given?
Yes, we must come back to that value because we are planning to get 5,000. And that was why we went to the bank and we are keeping it. And the bank, from our formula, we have calculated it and know how much we'll be dropping every year to realize that dream. And the 5,000 must come to pass. That's right. Any other question?
How do we get this 2262.44?
This one.
Yes.
We added 10. 77 plus 35 plus 107.74 plus 1077.35 to give us 2262.44. Is it clear?
Yes. Okay, in this case, we are adding, we are not subtracting.
We are adding because we are going forward. We are moving to the next step. Not that worry.
Thank you.
Any other question? For those of us who are just joined, this topic is called mathematics of what? Finance. In that mathematics of finance, we started with future value of money, present value of money, single amount of money. We look for rate of money. We look for a number of years because the formula that time was like this. You can write PV. This was the formula. And that formula, like I told them, came from compound interest formula when you were doing small maths. So that formula, look at the formula very well. Future value, present value, rate, and you can see that this formula is made up of 4 components. Examination question can tell you, find the future value, find the present value, find the interest rate or the growth rate, find the number of years. Any of the 3 can be given. I have to find one.
I have a question.
This is the first one. A moment. This is the first one. When we left this, we went into what we call continuous. I mean, continuous compounding. That I may have money and I pay them to be paid. Sometimes we compound daily, weekly, monthly. Also, it's continuous, no limit, continue until a particular year stop. That one is future value of P. P is present value. It has exponent Rn. This is future value. For us to find present value, it will be what? Future value. E raised to power this. 1, 2. They may teach you this, they may not teach you. This is what you were taught. They didn't teach you. Am I correct? Because most kids they don't bother about it. But you can do change your formula to get it. But this is the one they always teach you, all of them. But this one, mathematically has impacts. They didn't teach you this. So this is what I taught you. But they know that changing subject of what formula, you can get it. Just like we can also do your present value is future value all over R minus N. And I made you to understand that if I know present value, if I know what, I'm going to compound that present value with the compounding factor, which is 1 plus R, all raised to power what? N, in order to get future what? Value. And I also told you that if you know future value, you will discount to get present value. Is that okay? And we left that place. We went to annuity. We said we are not paying single money. We want to be paying it equally a particular period. It could be daily, could be weekly, could be monthly, and so on. We have a formula that we use today. And we told that annuity has 2 versions, at the end or at the beginning. That at the end, which we call ordinary annuity, has future value ordinary annuity. That's what we use for sinking fund. Present value ordinary annuity. That's what we use for loan amortization. And we also have future value annuity due, present value annuity due. And we also have annuity in perpetuity. And these two we just did today, which marks the climax of mathematics of what finance, which is loan amortization and sinking fund.
So I
Those
have
of you online, any question? I ask
yes, I
now so
have a
that we
question.
can
Yes, I have a question.
go ahead.
Now, I don't know whether it's my my calculator that is malfunctioning.
Now,
one plus 10% raised to power 4 is what? From this sinking fund, the first calculation you made.
Okay, the sinking for that 10% of this. 10% means 10 over 100, Abby.
No, it's not the schedule. It's not the schedule I'm talking about. I'm talking about the future value.
Okay, that place to show 1.1 raised to power 4, Abby.
Yes.
Minus 1, Abby. This place.
Yes.
And you press your calculator because 1% means 1.1, Abby. 1.1 raised to power 4 minus 1. So maybe you didn't the calculator very well.
What's the answer?
10% means.
What's the answer?
The answer we got at the end of the day was what we just did was 1.1 raised to power 4 minus 1 divided by 0.1, and we realized we got 3.4.
You got 4.641.
Yes.
Please check whether it's correct.
It's correct now. That's not mid-one. It is correct. Except say your calculator not do well. We got 4.641. That what you got? Hello? You press
1.464.
No, if you did not get our own, try to get our own. The right thing is 1.1 raised to power 4 minus one whole number. That one whole number is down, it's not up. Minus 1. Divide by 0.1. You will now get 4.641. That's what you should get. Press your calculator so that we can tell you. I have pressed 1.1 raised to power 4. Press equal sign. Take away one whole number. Press equal sign. Divide by 0.1. Press equal sign. You must get 4.641. Is it clear? Any question from anybody here? So we are done with the one of these course outline a bit, and there is nothing under mathematics of finance which I have not dealt. All you need to do is practice more and ask all questions. Those of us online, any other question? Any other one? When that time comes. No other time comes. Okay, ask.